Play with Fire is an event game mode where you get double eco from all sends, but your balloons are sent to both your opponent's side and your own. This means that at any point you can be sent double the amount of balloons that you would normally be getting, and so it can be pretty challenging to deal with a lot of the early game eco even, and so you have to be very careful about that to avoid potentially making a mistake and losing a bunch of lives. Because you can lose lives so quickly, early game towers like Tack or Dart are very heavily recommended and are going to carry you through most of the early game. After that though, you quickly get so much income from eco that Village is almost always useful, because pretty much regardless of what your third tower is, the ability to use Homeland is incredibly nice, and you're going to be able to use the bottom path very quickly and end up getting a lot of extra eco from that too. Finally, Super Monkey is the most natural choice for your third tower. Other things are an option, but with how much money you can get, Super Monkey with Village can go to round 50 on pretty much any long map within this game mode, because unlike in other game modes, you're going to get enough money to support it, just from eco. But of course, you still have to be really careful that you are making sure to survive those early rounds. But if you want to be a little bit cheeky, what you can also potentially do is use something like Ice or Engineer in place of Tack or Dart. This has to be on a map that's pretty good for it, and you have to also be a little bit more careful about how much eco you get to not accidentally die. But with Ice, you'll have Super Brutal to further boost your Super Monkeys, as well as Icicle Impale, and with Engineer, you'll be able to place down a ton of balloon traps and have those constantly be feeding each other, as well as potentially getting Overclock or even Ultra Boost in the late game to further boost your Super Monkeys.